Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the William channel and the William Live Show. I'm down here dodging the sun. Yes, the sun's been out a little bit, but it's supposed to be wet and windy today. I do hear a little wind blowing, but I can't really know till what it's like till I get amongst it. It's probably say it's going to be most this afternoon, but it's a bit of sun, early morning sunshine to start with. So we started ducking it naturally. When you're in the shade, you should be sipping lemonade, like me. Lovely Jubbly. And here he is. His name is Jubbly. You can't spell it Jubbly. And his message to the world is I love you. No matter who it is, love you. We say, yeah, love you. But love you. Jubbly. Now, introduction to him because he won the place at the Teddy Bear's Picnic. Now, yesterday we had the egg hunt. Yes, he's the egg hunt. That was an obstacle course over the rivers and over the fields, and somebody stuck in the bog. Stuck in a bog. Well, swamp to you. Yeah. Yes. Somebody slid down the mountain. Yes, I know. They all ended up in a hole. So naturally, with that going on, all the streamers were wiped off. Except for those that won through. Now, I'll be telling you in a minute when I just go over to the chart to see who won through. I did give you the results yesterday, the main results. Right? Billy Bassey's, first of all, choice of the day. 360-101, Jimmy, 2014, Billy Bass, and that's a 15-year edition. Yes, Billy must be getting old as the hills. Well, he's half my age. Not quite. And Sherlock's choice was the Jimmy Dancing Hamster, Sexy Rex. I'm too sexy, GQ 1995. Staying there with what providers, they were safe. They got safe. Yes, I've got the other channel. Billy does on the other side as well now. And not two different channels, just two different pages. Right now, all the streamers have emerged into one stream. Or they will do when they come in. And who didn't come in? Well, he's not there. George Music for all 4 seasons came in. Bob Crew, Frankie Valli, Music 4 seasons, Music to watch girls by. Andy Williams done that one as well. Yes. In my young day, music was to watch girls by. How could you do that? In my young days, you didn't have a radio, did you? Oh, you had a pocket radio. Oh, see. Yes. Oh, you had one earphone. Oh, just a little earplug that goes in one ear. Oh, say, well, if you were partying and having your blanket down and dancing about, oh, you had your radio, didn't you? Oh, but you didn't have any music stations till the pirates came along and they were, a bit later. So you played your record player. And where did you get your juice from? Ah, you had to get it from the long wire attached to the house or the outdoor shed or something. Outdoor house, something like that. Anyway, George should know how he got his music in the days of the 4 seasons. Will be interesting to know. Robotical Halloween, Happy Kid, King, Titan, Audio Rip, Face and Voice Reveal coming up, and that Sprinkle, the Anna Streamy Ardy Mardy. Well, we don't understand that, so that means he's an animator. Robotical Halloween, a Happy Kid, King Titan, Rocky the King Lobster, Spirit of Halloween 2021, Crouchy Doll. Legend of Multi, Rainfall, MT Creations. Rocky the King Lobster, Walgreens 2014, Tabletop Electric Man. Stidora is the name, is Russian, comes up to that. And George Music for all 4 seasons, Frankie Valli in 78. Now, he's had the best of his career up till then because he's still going in concert. My Eyes Adored You, better sound than previous post. Central Park, New York. And of course, he's still going. Adieu Side Billiards, old video of Skinless Billy Bass. That's Billy Bass with his pants off. Yes, he ain't got his skin. Oh, he'll still win. Somebody will cook him. Would you like a skinless fish? I don't know why the fishmonger doesn't skin them for you. He does. He fillets some of them, so that's skinless fish. Right. Move on to George. Music for all 4 seasons. Frankie Valli's in concert again. 78. Band introduction, signs, working my way. Stay and let's hang on. And he does another one with Frankie Valli in concert. Native New Yorker, better sound than previous post. New York Central Park. Andrew spotted an ice cream truck in April. Why is that ice cream a bit freezy in April? No, it shouldn't be. I see the blue sky, the sun's coming out. It'll melt it. It's not that cold. Starting up at 6 today, I'm supposed to get about 13, but that's only what we're supposed to get. The other day, supposed to get 11. We got as far as 9 or 10. Our chance at 10, but only for a little while. Frankie Valli live in concert. His greatest Grease, hit Grease, Central Park, New York. I don't think Grease was his greatest hit put on by the film Frankie Valli with the 4 seasons, when there were the 4 seasons. To me, done better stuff than that in the 1960s. It was only to set Travolta and Olivia Newton-John off. That's what it was. Top Collie, I haven't seen him for a long while. Probably last year I would put him down to. He's been held by the guerrillas on Cracker Island. And he wants me to pay the ransom. I want him to pay first his donations for the last year. Where's your donations, Top Collie? They've dried up. Frank says there's nothing in a bank. That's what we sometimes call him, Frank. His real name, Piggy Bank. Yeah. Bubbles with Fog. Tyler G. Rocky the King Lobster's been up all night. Collector Rule Dracula Witch Time. Yes. And all these qualified. China Fake Collector. Kung Dai, the jazz man, red suit version. Who would think that he would qualify? But he qualified. Bonnie Lob's Fish Market is there as well, with Jimmy Dancing Hamsters. Fly Guy. Rocky King Lobster with his animated rocking witch. And the China Fake Collector's latest one was Kung Dai Jazzy Action Santa. African American variant. Read the pinned content. Ryan Cooksey is a new name, but he's an animator because he's changed names. Kite surfing on Windy. Best gameplay qualified. Gotten a Banban Reincarnation, Minecraft Gotten a Banban 3. All bosses, coaches, Pickles, Hunter, Tim. When I say qualified, I mean qualified for the new stream. It's all just one stream now, or it's going to be, when everybody gets put in place. I put my Armor Unstoppable on. Mimi Shorts, Mimi's an unstoppable. Rockafire RMD. I didn't want to get put in place. Marty Snow, you're on the stream now. Jimmy, 1998, Christmas with Santa. That's Christmas Wish for Santa. Bit Ray is a test channel, and he's an animator as well because he changed his name from something. Doesn't want us to know, you see. Counter-Strike. The Halloween Chimes Honda, yeah, he was an animator as well. He's been on a few weeks now, but still. Spirit of Halloween 23, Leaks, Pennywise, and the Sitting Scarecrow. And that's all. Not all? Wait a minute. I just better have a look, because there might be somebody down there. Oh, yeah, there's still, I thought there was still somebody down there. Chase Temple with his two-track guitar, he qualified. And Blanca's Nostalgic Corner with a Nostalgic Corner Easter special. I think we done Robotical Halloween. Green Science Boy qualified. Hagava the Rare Prototype Animated Witch. But these ones were from yesterday, so but they did qualify yesterday, so okay. Can qualify yesterday or the day. Tomorrow, yeah, I think you can qualify tomorrow, but it's not going to go on for forever. Peter Pumpkin Easter. It's supposed to be Easter, but the animatronic prowler prowls them, but he cannot eat them. No, it's got false teeth. Animatronic Zone qualified with the Jimmy Pop Culture James Brown repair. And now we come to the knockers. Yeah, that's what we call them. Now these, they got knocked out, unless I'm mistaken and I have to put them back in or something. They can re-qualify, so they're not totally knocked out. First of all, the Unlikely Pilot, and then Rosvodge PW. Tyler G, unless he's re-qualified, if he did qualify. Furby Universe, Mac Juggernuggets are all out. Or the war all out yesterday. Is he taking yesterday's score? Of course, they can re-qualify the day. In the next few days, taking qualifications up to the weekend, I think. Yes. Dr. Cogda. And then we have William PJ. Don't worry, William PJ. If you're out, well, you just get back in. Seb's Workshop. Mangashi Yard 41. So far, so good. Titanic Fog. The Test Channel. As an animator, Loxy D. Clown Zoid. And we do want you all to qualify. Oh, but here's the catch. Here's the catch. The catch. Give them the catch. Have you got the catch, Jubilee? Yeah. What's the catch? Thanks. I'm just learning this. Just learning how to do this show. Sherlock told me full up. He's a helpful bear. He likes you. He's keeping an eye on you. Yeah. Got Sherlock bear to keep an eye on him in case he goes wrong. Yes. Yes. When I say you can re-qualify, here comes the catch. If it fills up and it's full up, you missed it. There's no reserve streamers now. And then we go down to the Lofty and Roly Colour Easter eggs from Blancas, who qualified well. We like that one. Garrett Thompson was gasping at the finish. He's got his mouth open. He wants water. Water. Give me water. Here's a hose pipe. Give him a spray down. There he goes. And CAC Showbiz 92 thinks that Ed Sheeran can help him sing World Cup. England Lions most impressed. CJ Honda, MT Creations, Blizzard Dreams, Mr. Mild, and animatronic person. Fridge Drifter, Tristan Cricht. It's easy to qualify. As I say, anybody can qualify with the hat on. Jammy Lover, Wow Squad Network, Body Body Do, the Body Body Do, but don't blame me once it's full up. And it's guaranteed to be full up by the weekend, by the time Saturday comes. Because some people have reserved their spot. They can't come at the moment, but they're there. So it's filling fast. And we're looking at probably at a positive 50. It might go to 60, but we do not know that yet. Do not know that. Meatball and David Orders, their family Quilliver, they're all down there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take another look in the studio and see me. Hello there, guys. Tough one for you today. This is the toughest one you've ever faced. You don't think it is, but I'll tell you it is. Some have cakewalked it, some have just walked in. But others are going to have to struggle. Well, that's the way anything is made. You know, if the shop runs out of biscuits, you can't get any just because you weren't there first. If the shop's running an offer and it closed yesterday, they're not going to give you it today. So there you go. So we'll now move to the second board, which will become one board by the weekend. We naturally begin with Billy Bass's choice, Rocking Face Trout version before restoration, Jerry Gaiman. And Sherlock's choice of the day, that was Billy Bass's choice. He likes Snowy's animatronics, Jimmy Prototype Dancing Easter Bunny with Egg, and that was a winner of our Easter egg competition. So requalifies for the show, as does Jimmy Gaiman. Owen KDB, how do I fix this? Don't worry, read the description, Owen. We've fixed it for you. You're qualified. Owen KDB, Jimmy 2004, Snow Miser is almost at 600 subscribers. Same with me too. About 600 subscribers. Owen KTB, StreamYard in description. I think I have 601. Owen KTB's been on a night shift. Yes. Halloween animatronic channel. No need to worry, friend. You're qualified. Jimmy Talking Dick. Vital alarm clock. I'm bored. Mine 757, but you managed to qualify. Skylar Studios. Jimmy Animated Sam the Snowman. Great one there from Skylar Studios. And Skylar, you have qualified, but I'm afraid Skylar has got knocked out. Joe P. Jimmy Prototype Animated, Charlie Chaplin Pop Culture, and Joe qualified. And he's qualified in the Animated Stuff Collector. Dandy Animated Ear Flopping Bunny. And I will just leave it at that. I'll tell you who's qualified. Well, all these that I'm reading out, I'll tell you who's not qualified. SJC Entertainment is qualified with Mr. Blue Sky. I've got Rocky 867 coming up, yeah. Jimmy Industries singing Fishing Bunny, Polly Doodle, and Rocky, you have qualified. And the Carpetbagger Easter at Dinosaur Kingdom 2 didn't get me a carpet. He tried cheating, hunting eggs with a Sasquatch and Elvis, helping him to get an egg. And guess what? The carpetbagger, he turned up 18 hours ago. He turned up to me in our time. That would be about yesterday afternoon, after the show. There's always one. There's always one. There's always one. I knew a man once, he said, I put a bet on. I put a bet on after the race. Do you think I'll get it? I said, not a chance. He's got all the times and everything. No, there was late, he said. There was late. But he took it. We'll have to take him one way. Easter at Dinosaur Kingdom 2. Grand Nationals coming up this week. Hunting eggs with Sasquatch and Elvis. He qualified, but he qualified late. And he's got the eggs with Sasquatch and Elvis. We don't see too much of the eggs, but of course I haven't had a great look at it. But the carpetbagger is qualified. Carpetbagger, got your tin hat on, got your badges. Have you got your William badge there? Oh, you've got to have your William badge. Yes. And Tuans, happy Easter from Tuans, Animatronics and more. Tuans who have qualified. Spirit of Halloween Hangout, happy Easter 2023, awesome Easter, cool. And Spirit, and he's qualified also. Groove and Props 97 is qualified. Yeah, for sale, the Jimmy 2007 Living La Vida Loca. Groove and Ghoul, Grave Raver, Skeleton Demo. Second General is fully walking. And Logan, you have qualified. Jimmy 2002 Animated Hank Williams Jr. And Carrie Warburton, he sent his son. And she prayed to his son, and Jesus helped Carrie Warburton to qualify. And she qualified. She just got over the line. Yes. And classic songs played on trumpet, he qualified. He was waiting to play the trumpet when they all came in. So he qualified. Yes. And Wyatt the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter is qualified. Scarecrow's Easter special. And now comes the push. Now comes the push. Damien Snow. My Easter display for 2023. Damien, you haven't qualified yet. But you know, there are some we like and some we will give a qualification, you know, for the next year or so till we review it again, you know. But you haven't qualified as yet. Ian hasn't sent another one in for you today. So you've got the job of qualifying. Los Animals, we've enjoyed your fun, cats and dogs, but I'm afraid 2 days ago was your last one and you have not qualified yet. The Rumpus Band also, you have not re-qualified. By the end of the week, we can give you a qualification if we've got any places. If we haven't got any places, don't worry, you'll still be there. But I mean, you'll not get done on the list because there'll only be like a 50 or a 60. That'll be the cut-off point. And we'll try to add new ones from time to time. The Clark Family Creative. The last I heard from them was they're doing Walk Away 3 days ago. Not prepared to let them walk away, so I mean we will probably re-qualify them. You know, Now, certain people will re-qualify. Some will not. Chuck and Jasper Studios, they need to re-qualify also. But there's plenty of time till the weekend. My Silent Bravery also, Matt Wade. I haven't heard from him lately, but he's on the list there. I'm sure he will qualify. Because if he doesn't, we'll probably give him a qualification. If we go places, Matt, they're filling up fast. But they're not anywhere near full at the moment. What's happened with the master streamers and the ordinary streamers have all joined together in a stream. Because they all got their feet wet crossing the stream yesterday. The Bengals fan 200, lol. He must be sick at the moment. He had his appendix out, yeah. He hasn't qualified. But don't worry. There's plenty of time yet. You don't want to panic yet. They've got until Saturday. Oh, yeah, because Sunday starts next week. So you've got until the end of the week. And nobody's in danger of being thrown off as yet. And there's any real throw-offs, they'll come by the end of the month. But I mean, and even if you didn't qualify, you're still there on a list. But it just means that you're not getting up every day. I'll have to get the doctor to have a look at you. Rockefeller Boy. Billy Bob Up Close and Personal Part 1. Rockefeller Boy, you need to re-qualify. And don't worry, if I'm missing Rockefeller Boy by the weekend, I may re-qualify him myself. But, it's only if I miss you. If I can't, if I ever forget about you, well, you've had it. Emily Lynch, I would love to re-qualify Emily, but she probably can do it better herself. Last time I seen her was 5 days ago. Ever since I seen your face, Emily Lynch, I would like to qualify her. Corey Singer, I still love you, Corey Singer. And here's my message back to you. This one's for Corey Singer. Love you, says Little Jubbly Bear. He's the studio guest at the moment. He's just learning it from Sherlock, who's over there. And he's and little Sherlock as well. He's trying to teach him because he's got to learn the studio. Looney's Lounge. Dream Factory Rock Fire Explosion. You have not qualified yet. Showbiz Striker. Mimi Sounds. Holiday Studios. Jaden Riley. Mr. Halloween Dude. All not re-qualified as yet, but got plenty time. Lady BZ also. Lady BZ there, no pure deal with Ludmilla Feber. Willow Loves Halloween. Scrum Factory. Featuring Spooky Guy. He's not qualified, but Willow's not qualified neither. Not at the moment. Well, we will wait by the weekend and see what happens. As I say, if somebody's stuck, I can give them a push, but then the others expect the same, so I've got to have a reason for that. Randy Unso, prototype animated singing, dancing snowman figures, Christmas International. Yes, I know Randy does mostly Christmas, so somebody, he's not probably going to do one in the summer, so somebody might have to reach out a hand to him. But we'll see to that when we see how it's going. Now remember, the streams are only one stream now, and they've got to cross it. Showbiz cheese, Stay Frosty Royal Milk Tea, he needs to re-qualify. Jeremy Leapak also is puppets at karaoke. He's sound checking my system, and if he was really sound checking it, he would know that he needs to re-qualify. Guitar Ollie also. I like Guitar Ollie. I may have to give him my vote, but then I've only got so many votes, and I cannot give them to others and give them to Ollie as well. I'm sure something will turn up by the weekend. That page is turning. But just to let you know how it's going today. Sure, we're starting to fill up today, but we're not full. We're starting our new entries. A tough time comes by the weekend and deciding who's going forward and who's not. Monica B. Gennaro is next. You, Ben Hope, they both need to re-qualify. Peter, CM Hannah. I'm sorry, Peter, but you need to re-qualify. Gladys Garland and the Tips. The Jimmy Stores, I say I can give some a pass, you know, but I can't give everybody a pass as I haven't got enough passes. All the Time Productions, Elijah, the animatronic collector. I'm sure we'll hear from them. Chase the Inflatable God, Jimmy Master Animatronics, Annie Keating. Annie, your Bristol County Tides album is out of stock. We need to get some more in. Renata, if he's ever near, I can see him on the hill on the other side, she said, but I cannot reach it. I'm a good swimmer across this lake, but I cannot climb mountains. Connie Talbot, the winner takes it all. And unfortunately, it was Larissa Liva that took it all last year. But as always this year, and Larissa Liva is there as well with Thunderstruck AC/DC. She needs to re-qualify also. Scott Krokoff, Glimpse of Your Face, yes. Mona Lisa Twins, at the Coven, me at the Coven, Mona Lisa Twins, who they've never heard of before the horde of Mona Lisa Twins, but they build them and they booked them, and the Mona Lisa Twins got in. And I'm a British. I followed the Beatles most of my life. I was at the Coven Club and I didn't get in. But then you see, I'm not the singer, and I wasn't booked. It's just for the doormen. Every club's got them. Gabriella 9797, Tears for Fears. Even if Gabriella went there, she would have Tears for Fears. They'd say, who are you, Gabriella Quevedo? You're not on our list. I may not say the same here. Gabriella, you need to qualify. Anna Santina needs to qualify. 10 most instantly recognizables. Cliff Richard, he's next to Peter C.M. Hanna with his walking stick. Give him a poke, Peter, with your Frankenstein walking stick. He said, I cannot give you my love. I'm going to the Royal Variety Performance. I'm going to sing for King Charlie. Really? And what about the life-size collection group photo? What car? There's no car there. I like the car. Do you want to dance? He says. Jimmy Master Animatronics. Prototype Unboxing Restoration. Josh, the Inflatable and Tractor Guy. Hey, Josh, no need to worry about you. Josh, you qualified. I don't know how. Yes, I'll tell you how. Because you finished in the top 4 of the egg hunt. You know, with your inflatable egg. So you qualified. Josh qualified, but we haven't put it up yet, and it's right down the list. But as you say, I can't send some to the top. I'm going to send him to the top right now. But remember, he didn't win the contest, but he came fourth. Now I have to do the same for Blanca's nostalgic channel, or something on the other side, and the Jimmy Brothers, because they weren't pushed up also. Our page is turning, that's why we're waiting. I'll be more pushing up the day, I'm sure. So as long as you get the gist of it, remember this is just early days, you've got until Saturday. That's Saturday night, my time. Sunday, I will tell you the final selections. Who's in, who's out, who's been shaken about, but he's not truly out, he still exists there, you know. But and we can bring back some of our oldies sometimes, but only just sometimes. Getting farther down the list, me and Taylor Clapper got JDL and me also doing the easy dance by say, and we all fell on the floor. Taylor Clapper's taking a break. It's excusable, and JDL is probably taking a break with her. And well, I don't know about the requalification, but we'll see. As I say, we're allowed to bring some in, and we will bring some in who cannot bring themselves in. That's the idea, but if they're tied up in other things. Should be striker airing up Mitzi. I don't think he's qualified yet, the Mona Lisa twins. Or Mr. Cremo Whitman. He did win Battle of the Animatronics, but that was last year's battle. It was running a bit late. Kind of spilled over to this year. Jimmy Store, Animated Plush Waddle and Bumble needs to requalify. Fatsis Pizza Safari, you need to requalify. Animatronic Zone, the Jimmy Brothers when the animated grazing cow, Jimmy Easter. Now that's not the one that won them a place, and the same way Josh, that's not the one that won them a place, and the same with Blanca's. Hers is on the other side, but they're all running into one now, so I have to push that one up also. And there they go, that's the top four covered. But the top four covered. But there's a page turning. And I was telling me pigeon responding. Wait. It is responding. There it goes. See, sometimes Microsoft is wrong. You know, they give you false claims. You know, the message I got there, the page wasn't responding. Shall I clear it or shall I wait? Well, I waited and it did respond. But sometimes it didn't, you know, and then you're in a stooky. Noelia Patricia, Sabado, do them off on Noelia Patricia. Noelia needs to requalify. For this new year's list. It's not a new year, but we begin my new list in April. But I'm sure she will, because she got supporters here. I'm just getting the people that are farther down the list. And, oh no, that page is turning again. Well, I thought it just turned. Obviously, there's 3 pages here. And then, of course, the other page we did on the other side. The stream is becoming worn. That's why what we're trying to do. It only accommodates really about 50, but we might push a bit extra in, up to 60. I don't think we can do much more than that. If we push it any further than that, it will be broken. So just still glancing down our list to see. We must see the day if we missed anybody, or they'll never have a chance if we miss them, because this will be going off. Or it'll be changing into another stream. Probably more like it. But this will be going off, due to go off at the weekend, as I say, Saturday. We'll let you know by Sunday what the final score is. And we go right down to who's at the bottom. It's Stone Modi. We did leave a place just in case he did come back, but really, he's already been put off. We left the place and we said we'd give him till the end of April, but I don't know whether we'll hear from him or not. Sure, I would already consider that he is off. Yeah, is he coming back on? I don't know. I can't see the vision of him coming back on. Put it like that. All right, I'm going to go back to the studio. It's been a rather long one today in the studio, and I was going to do you some. I've got Sherlock here. He helps with Jubilee. I say he's not sure what to do. Yeah, I'll just do a few. I've done some of these before and got mixed up which ones I've done. Anyway, there's plenty on 3 CDs on there that you can do. You can do them again. Okay, we'll do a little bit music CD for you. Is it Blue Oyster Cult to Unfear the Reaper? How about Toto? Hold the line in case somebody turns up late. Or is it the Stranglers? All day and all of the night. That's what it is, Stranglers, and on 2. Because I'm giving you them on 3. Is it Kula Shaker Tativa? Cheap Trick, If You Want My Love. Oh, hello, New York Groove. That's the one. On 3 is it Hanoi Rock, Should Be Going to Bend. Rick Springfield with a Human Touch. Or Psychedelic Furs, Pretty in Pink. No, it's not that one. It's Hanoi Rock's Up Around the Bend. I don't know what's round the bend, That's the one it is. No Jubilees. Yeah, Jubilees occupying the spot of the CD. I'll give you them on 2 on the Love Collection. Is it Only Make Believe, Conway Twitty? When will I see you again? 3 degrees. Oh, my camera never lies. Books, Fizz. That's what it is, and the camera here never lies. And you see me wagging my finger at you. Never lies. You on too? Is it Mona Lisa? No, they've been on. The twins, Nat King Cole. Is it Lady in Red? Paul Nichols. Paul Nicholas, yes. And how about you've lost that loving feeling? It's not the Righteous Brothers, it's Timmy Euro on this version. And there you go. And the winner was Nat King Cole, Mona Lisa. I'll give you them on 5. 90s, 60s, 100s. Put it upside down, you might get that. It's just because we have a 90. We have a 90s one as well, and it resembles this. Is it Ohio Express? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Is it Sir Douglas Quintet? She's about a mover. And if that falls, she will be a mover. Is it the Creation Making Time? No. It's Sir Douglas Quintet, and she's about a mover. But she hasn't moved yet. And on 2 is the Creation Painter Man. Reparata and the Delrons. Captain of Your Ship. Or Johnny Nash, Hold Me Tight. I'm going to have to take the Creation Painter Man. You see, this hasn't got much illustration to show us anything on the front. I can show you the front, but it hasn't got much illustration to show me anything. And on 3, Johnny Cash, A Boy Named Sue, Jose Feliciano, And the Sun Will Shine, Marty Robbins, Devil Woman. That's the one I select. On 4, Tony Bennett, Lost Me Heart in San Francisco. Maureen Evans with a big heart. And the Edwin Hawkins Singers, Oh Happy Day. Well, I wouldn't give it to that one. It wasn't a Oh Happy Day yesterday. But it was a Oh Happy Day for some people when Jesus rose. But I would like to give it to Tony Bennett, Lost Me Heart in San Francisco. And CD 5, Johnny Cash, It Ain't Me, Babe. Mike Berry with a tribute to Buddy Holly. And Nina Simone, Ain't Got No, But I Got Life. And I'm still here. Hello there. And that's the one. Hush. I'll give you them on 3. I'll give you a love heart as well. They say things like, how nice, hug me, love you, one I love. All written on little sweets. I'm sure you've had them. I had them when I was a child. Never seen them for ages. I thought it went out of business. Well, I don't find them anywhere in the shops. And they were really popular. As a kid's kind of first sweet, they used to give you them in school and say, used to read it, say, hate you, I love you. Right, Never Goodbye, call Denver. Please don't ask about Barbara, Bobby V, or Because of Love, Billy Fury. That would be the one for me. And on CD 2, Hey Baby, Bruce Chanel. The End of the World is Skeeter Davis. And Lessons in Love, the Allisons. I'll go for Bruce Chanel, Hey Baby. And on CD 3, It's all over now. Shane Fenton and the Fentons. I'm just going to take a call. Hello. Hello. Hello there, all right now. I'm just going to go. I'm at the one during the show. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'll be going out there. See you later then. Bye-bye. All right, yeah. Yeah, bye-bye. Hello. What's what? What is it? Mango. My goodness, just now I'm over there. A lot of day. Indian time was there and right? What? All in one. Okay. Bye-bye. Yes, well, I'm going to have to go out early today. So, what was that? No, I don't know where I was with that song now. It's impossible for me. You didn't have a marker, you know. So I'm just going to give you that one again. No, I'm not. I'm going to just finish with that one for you and take you on to another one. And I'm going to say I'm not in a rush, but I am going out. Silence is golden, Brian Poole and the Tremolos. The Crying Game, Dave Berry. Or the Green Grass of Home, Tom Jones. Tom Jones for me. Car Wash, Rolls Royce on 2. You Belong to Me, The Real Thing. Sun is Shining, Bob Marley. Car Wash by Rolls Royce is the one for me. And on 3, High Energy, Evelyn Thomas. Too Shy, Lamar of Kajagoogoo. And Don't Look Down, Go West. Too Shy, Lamar of Kajagoogoo. And you'll find them all on there. It's called Legends of the Decades. It's a threesome. I did plan. I might finish these for you. One, I'm taking them on 3. Race with the Devil by the Gun. Johnny Winter, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coochie. Cool. And Speedwagon, Take It on the Run. It's the Gun Race with the Devil. And on 2, Argent, God Give Rock and Roll to You. Edgar Winter Group. A Man Gave Frankenstein to You. Yes. And the Bangles. The weatherman gave a hazy shade of winter to you. Yes, it's God gave rock and roll argent. And on 3 spin doctors, 2 princes, Prince Harry and Prince William. A warrant. Here's a cherry pie in the eye. In quiet riot, mental health, bang your head. Or like warrant, give me a cherry pie. All right, NCI. 3, 60-40. And on 1, I'll give you Jackie Wilson. Your love keeps lifting me higher and higher. Move, fire brigade. Showstoppers ain't nothing but a house party. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Here come the fire brigade. It's a move. On 2, I'll give you Sandy Shaw, puppet on the string. Big D Irwine, swinging on the star. And the Beach Boys, I get around. I'll be getting around myself shortly. I'll get around. That's the one. And on 3, swinging blue jeans, hippie hippie shake. Del Shannon, run away. Or Jimmy Jones, handyman. Well, handyman for me. And I'll give you 3 on rock and roll. Rock and roll, yes, mostly the 50s. But that'll be the day. Crickets. Breaking up a sort of do, Neil Sedaka. Blueberry Hill. Fudge Domino. Blueberry Hill for me. And on disc 2, it's my party. Leslie Gore. Bobby's Girl, Susan Morn. Venus. Dickie Valentine. No. I'll go for Bobby's Girl, Susan Morn. And on 3, Do You Love Me, the Contours? Let's Jump the Broomstick, Brenda Lee. And The Twist by Chubby Checker. I fancy a little bit of Let's Jump the Broomstick by Brenda Lee. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? All I had was a swinging a broomstick round, but mine difficult to time it, and you have to jump it. Your feet will get in a mess. Yeah, if you hit it, you're out. I'll give you them on 2 after the dance. Soulful. Right. Loving you, Phyllis Hyman. Soulless, Love Me, Diana Ross. I'll Be There, Jackson 5. That's the one. And on 2, I Surrender, Heatwave. Freedom for the Stallion, Huge Corporation. And Free by Denise Williams. I'll go for I Surrender, Heatwave. Yes, I will get through this little lot. I had a doubt that I might not, but they seem to be slipping farther away. I'll give you them on 3. It's called 60s Pop. Helen Shapiro on 1, You Don't Know. Gene Vincent, My Heart. The Seekers, the carnival is over. Yes, the Easter carnival is over. And now we've got to return to normal, but just for a few weeks, 3 weeks. May Day. May the 1st, put it in your diary. And May the 7th, put it in your diary. Because all the world will be able to see it, but they don't all have it. King Charles's coronation. And we've got a special guest coming in at King Charles's coronation. So do put it in your. It's not Lovely Jubilee. He's here, but a special guest will be arriving. King Charles coronation, May the 7th. That swung me. Swung me again. Now we're just starting this one. Hollies, stop, stop, stop. Is it Canned Heat on the road again? Or is it Dion will run around Sue? Hollies, stop, stop, stop. It's okay with me. Is it Mitch Ryder on too? Detroit Wheels, Jenny Take a Ride. Yes, used to like that one. And the Hollies, Just One Look. And Jerry and the Pacemakers and the one. Holly's Just One Look. And on 3, is it Glenn Campbell, Galveston? Bobby Goldsboro with Honey. Oh, the Animals, I'm crying. So am I. I'm crying as well. So there you are, 64. Now this will be the last one. Rediscover the 60s. 2. Is a Gin House by the Amen Corner. Is it Night of Fear by The Move? Or is it All or Nothing by the Small Faces? It's All or Nothing. And on this cover 64 to 68 in the 60s. And on 2, is it Lies by the Knickerbockers? Is it Friday on My Mind by the Easy Beach? Or is it Out of Time by Chris Farlow? It's Out of Time by Chris Farlow, because that's it, we're out of time. What about singing? There is another way to sing, you know, because I hate that karaoke. Some people just put it up, the words up on the screen, and I've got to sing what comes up with no practice or anything. Never even seen it before, but I do know it in my mind, and I do know that song. I like my type of singing. They want to see my type of singing. Well, get it on here, or you get it on there, or you get it everywhere. Okay, let's select 3 from the CD1 on here, and I'll give you 6. Now, I cannot give you the whole song because I ain't got any words. I ain't got nothing. Okay, let's begin with Gin House by the Amen Corner. My rendition, my version. Stay away from me, 'cause I'm in my dream. Stay away from me, 'cause I'm in my dream. I want somebody to give me some gin. Give me some gin. I want some gin. Boom, boom, boom. Want some gin. Boom, boom, boom. That's one. A move. Was it Night of Fear? Friday night is such a night of fear. Hear the wind blowing things in my ear. This evening shall behind. Leave the city, I think it is far behind. Friday night is always on my mind. Night of Fear. All or Nothing by the Small Faces. It's all or nothing. for me. Does help if you have the words, but if you have the words and you can't catch up with them, it doesn't help. On to Easy Beach Friday on my mind. Monday morning seems to drag. Tuesday is going too slow. Wednesday and Thursday too. But tonight I got Friday on my mind. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. With me going to the city. Meow. Yeah, out of time. Chris Farlow. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. You're out to stay, my baby, my poor unfaithful baby. 'Cause baby, 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 you're out of time. And we're out of time too. And just a little bit of sing-song there at the beginning. I was about to do another one. I could do the Crazy World of All the Brown Fire. I give you fire! Fire! No, that's enough for that. And there you go. So we didn't have the singing the way we've had it, but we had just a couple of lines or so, my rendition without nothing. And so there you go. I like singing without nothing. When I used to sing, I just used to sing in my home, and I didn't even have a mic sometimes. I have now, and go in my mind. And I didn't have them written down on paper neither, or on box. And so there you go, or on screen. And I'm sure I could do quite well if I studied them, but at the moment I don't know what I'm singing. I only just get it off the box. Yeah. Right, so I'll say thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. And I'll try and brush up on my singing. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it a bit more. Try a nice, good song, just one good song each day. Try to learn it more so I can bring it to you more better. Right, thank you, everybody. And the most important thing is don't worry, but on the new streamers, which we call the new streamers, the places are filling up fast. It's estimated there might be 50 or possibly 60. We can promote some, but we'll know by Saturday. We'll have to give those results on Sunday. But there you are. The new streamers is on the way. That's just one list of streamers. And it's taking shape now. So, goodbye from today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.